This review could be systematic, hydromatic, what could be grease lightning? Welcome to Money Movie Fan Channel, guys. My name's Tyler. Today's movie is the 80s classic musical Grease. I like to revisit this once a year. It comes up at the drive-in around here. I like listening to the songs sometimes. They come up on Spotify and Shuffle. This movie is always a fun, lighthearted movie with some weird stuff in it. If you go back and watch it to revisit it, there is some weird stuff in Grease. Not to mention the fact that Frankie Avalon comes out of nowhere, which is weird. The car gets up and flies at the end. What's up with that? There is a theory that I think Sandy's dead the whole time. Sandy's like her guardian angel that takes Sandy to heaven. She died the whole time. I guess she drowned in the beginning when he saves her life and she nearly drowned. She was dead. She got God. She drowned. And then somehow he's like her angel. Very weird stuff. But it would explain the flying car, a lot of the other weirdness. I really like the characters. I like Danny. He's kind of funny. I like the way John Travolta walks. It's a little bit corny, but he's still cool. I don't know what it is. The scenes that I go back to now aren't the big musical numbers. The ones I like the most are the little character moments that are so funny. Like when he wants to be a jock and an athlete to impress Sandy. He goes to the gym teacher and he is trying to do all these sports that he has no athletic inclination towards. And he wants to be good at sports, but he's really not. Kind of like me. I like those little moments like that. I like the slumber party and the Sandra Dee song, and they're kind of picking on her. And there is some other weirdness going on. If you guys remember and watch this movie back, they have that dance competition, and there's the guy, he's like a national television host celebrity guy. He's real creep, man. He was flirting with the one girl. And by the way, everybody in this movie, they're 30, and they're supposed to be high school kids. They're supposed to be 17. They're 30 years old. The one guy, he looks like 50. There's that little fat Italian guy. That dude, he's 40 years old. He's supposed to be 17, but he's 40. You can't tell me otherwise. They all have big beards or 5 o'clock shadows. But anyway, the TV guy is hosting the dance competition, and he's hitting on all the 17-year-olds. He's under the chin of the one girl, and I'm like, oh my god, this is messed up. I was walking back. I saw this at the drive-in recently. I was walking back to my car from the bathroom. I was like, oh my god, this is nuts. And another guy heard me laughing about it. He was like, yeah, isn't that weird that this is in here? Today's climate, not good. That would not fly in a movie today. That'd be friggin' weird. It was weird seeing it now. I don't know how it wasn't weird then. Overall, I do like this movie a lot. I like Rizzo. I like Sandy. She wasn't the best character, but Danny Zuko is the coolest. His struggle with trying to fit in, trying to not be what his friends want him to be, but who he really is, which isn't really one thing. He's not painted into a box. It's kind of interesting. A lot of the other characters deal with that too, and it's a lot of public perception and peer pressure, but it still holds up in that regard. The creepy sexual harassment does not. The car flying up in the air is still weird. She's got to be dead or something to explain that. I also love whenever John Travolta says, Sandy, you can't walk out of a drive-in movie, Sandy. It's my favorite. There's gotta be a Grease drinking game, and on there's gotta be where he's like, oh, Sandy, come on, baby, come on, Sandy. I love it. It's the best. That's my review for Grease, guys. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell to get notifications for whenever I upload a new video. I'll keep more coming like this, some retro reviews, especially during quarantine when there's nothing new coming out and we don't know what's going on. I can't wait for Wonder Woman and Tenet and all these movies that are supposedly coming out, some digital movies that I'll be doing reviews for as they come out when they're on Amazon and streaming. I'm excited for those, but yeah, the big tentpole movies we'll have to see. Stay healthy, stay safe. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.